The Pulitzer is a combination of various elements. On the one hand, it is a place to show artworks in the best possible way. On the other hand, architecturally speaking, it is also closely related to the Japanese tradition of a ceremonial space. At the moment, inside the building, we have actually until October 4th an exhibition by an artist whose name is Dan Flavin and who works with fluorescent light. And outdoors, in the immediate neighborhood of the Pulitzer, we have installations by artists who relate to light. They all react to the urban context and they react to the community.
It's art for art's sake, but it's art for conversation. I mean, it's about creating a moment that everyone is exposed to create a dialogue. What the Pulitzer stands for, and then making a piece that really had that kind of complemented the stature of what the Pulitzer Foundation and Emmy Pulitzer do for the community. It was a big challenge. We have an innate, maybe, almost human need to manipulate objects. I think they said at the opening it was around 750 people walking between the four pieces.
They were walking, not just looking, they were talking to one another in a way that I have not seen in this specific neighborhood.
The more people feel involved and the more people have discussions about it, the more you can do better and better things for the community. And especially even with the kids. I know that Reiner and Sebastian, with conjunction with the education department at the Pulitzer, did light projects in 3 or 4 of the schools around Grand Center.
Reiner Hungerer and Sebastian Keres collected lamps in the community of St. Louis to use them in an installation in the burnt church, reconstructing actually the roof that was burned in a big fire that took place in March, I think, of 2001. So it is almost as if you had a cross-section of all the living rooms that once were in this neighborhood, a gathering of the absent, of those who left this place. We have another artist from Denmark, Annelise Legaard, and it is a video that is projected against the back wall of the Pulitzer. And for those who are going up and down Lindell, or driving up and down as one mainly does in St. Louis, they just see this magic, crisp light projected against our back wall. And then finally we have a project which is a fabulous complement to all the others by a New York artist whose name is Spencer Finch. And Spencer had installed panels to collect solar energy, and this free solar energy gives the power to an ice machine, which in turn produces ice cream, free ice cream, which has the color of the sunset of St. Louis of July, I think the 30th.
Critical and creative thinking is something that can be applied to almost any part of business, and I think the people that usually go far and become very successful are people that think outside of the box, and that's what art is.
It just gives you a glimpse, and should the weather be as good as it's now, as well behaved as it's now, and should more people find their way to Grand Center, we will repeat this idea of this part of town being very close, or as close as it gets, to an intact urban context as it exists in Italy or in Latin America.